Hey guys, I'm back with a new video. So many of you requested me to make a detailed video on this topic, and here it is. So let's get started. So at first I will show how this direction change is taking place of this motor. Okay, and then I will show how speed is being controlled of this motor. Okay, is it clear? So let's understand how the direction change is taking place. So we know that changing the direction of the DC motors happens when we change the polarity of armature or the field, but not both. Okay, so in this case I am changing the polarity of armature to change the direction of this DC motor. Okay, so to do that I am using a relay. Okay, this is a relay. This whole thing is a relay, and these are the contacts. There are two NO contacts, these are the two NO contacts and two NC contacts. Okay, and this is the relay coil. Okay, see if the relay is not energized, okay, if the relay is not energized, the current will flow from here through this NC, okay, and from here via the motor here through this NC contact and back to the ground. Is it clear? And at that time the polarity will be plus and minus. Is it clear? And at that point of time, say the motor is rotating in counterclockwise direction. Is it clear? Now in second case, that was first case. Okay, so in second case, when the relay coil is energized, okay, so what will happen? This NC will become NO, these NCs will become NO, and this NO will now become NC. Is it clear? Now the current will flow from here to this NC contact and here like this. Now this portion will become positive and this portion will become negative, and the current will flow from here via this NC contact and back to the ground. Is it clear? See, when the relay is not energized, the polarity was plus and minus, and the motor was rotating in, say, counterclockwise direction. And when the relay is energized, the current is flowing from here and the polarity is plus and minus, and at that point of time the motor is rotating in clockwise direction. Okay, initially the direction was counterclockwise and now it is clockwise. So by energizing and de-energizing the relay coil, I can change the direction of this DC motor. Is it clear? Well, so this motor is of 12 volt, so I am providing 12 volt supply to this motor. Okay, done. And this transistor is basically driving this motor. Is it clear? Well, and this transistor is driving this relay coil. Okay, and this relay is rated of 24 volt, means the rated voltage of this relay is 24 volt. So I am providing the voltage that is 24 volt DC to this relay coil, which is coming from a transformer, and that the AC is being rectified via rectifier, and that is coming to the relay. Okay, is it clear? And the driving unit is this transistor. This transistor is driving this relay, and this transistor is driving this motor. And see, there is a diode here which is parallel to this motor, this armature, motor's armature. This is a symbol of armature. Is it clear? Okay, so I have connected a diode parallel to this motor. Okay, consider this motor. I am not calling this armature, I am calling this a motor. Okay, since this motor is of permanent magnet type, so I am calling this a motor. Okay, I have connected a diode in parallel with this motor. Why? Why? Because this motor is an inductor. Okay, this motor has coil which is an inductor, and if I switch the inductor, that it will produce a transient voltage spike. Okay, so to bypass that high voltage spike, I am using this freewheeling diode. Is it clear? And same with this relay coil, because I am switching, right? So now let us move to the control unit. So this is my microcontroller. I am using Arduino Uno, okay, to control this whole process. So I have interfaced two push buttons. Okay, these two push buttons is basically controlling the direction. So when I am pressing this push button, the motor is rotating in counterclockwise direction, and if I am pressing this push button, the motor is rotating in clockwise direction. Is it clear? So what is happening basically, when I am pressing this push button, this transistor is being energized. Okay, and when I am pressing this push button, this transistor is I can say it like this: when I am pressing this push button, this transistor is activated and energizing this relay coil. Okay, and when it is energizing the relay coil, say the motor is rotating in clockwise direction, and when I am counterclockwise direction. Okay, and when I am pressing this push button, what is happening? This transistor is deactivated, and this relay coil is de-energized. Okay, and the motor is rotating now, say in clockwise direction. Okay, so basically I am controlling the direction by pressing these two push buttons. Is it clear? Okay, now let's move to the speed control section. So here in this case, I am controlling the armature voltage. So basically it is armature voltage control method of speed control of DC motor. So I am controlling the voltage across the motor to control the speed. Since the voltage is directly proportional with speed, so as I am increasing the voltage, so proportionally my speed is increasing. Okay, so how it is taking place? See, from pin 3 of the microcontroller, my pulse width modulated signals is being generated. Okay, like this. And what I am doing basically, with the help of this potentiometer, I am varying the duty cycle of this PWM signal, and hence it is varying the average voltage, and that varied average voltage is being fed to this transistor, and the speed is being controlled. So basically here, if I vary the voltage, small voltage, so what will happen? My large voltage will be varied. Okay, so I will get 12 to 0 variable voltage, and that variable voltage, if I feed that voltage to the motor, what will happen? Automatically the speed of the motor will be varied. As simple as that. Okay, see here, the signal I'm receiving, that analog signal I'm receiving to the analog pin 2 of the potentiometer. Is that clear? Like this. And by controlling the knob of the potentiometer, I'm basically controlling the speed of the motor. So with the help of this potentiometer, I'm controlling the speed, and with the help of these two push buttons, I'm controlling the direction. See carefully. See the schematic carefully. So I hope I made it clear to all. Okay. So if you guys have any doubt, then please comment down below. Okay. Please comment down below. And the code of this project and also this schematic diagram I will post in my Instagram page. So please see the schematics and code. So for that you have to follow my Instagram page, and the name of my page is this channel's name, that is Rohit Tech. Okay, so guys, please follow for technical updates, and you can also talk with me there. You can ping me. Okay, so guys, if you all have any doubt, any kind of doubt, then please ping me in Instagram. Okay, so that's it guys. I hope I made it clear, this schematic, and the code you will get in the page, code and schematics. So thank you guys. I hope you like my video, my explanation, and if you like, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned with me for this kind of interesting stuffs. Thank you. Have a nice day. We will meet in the next video. Bye.